Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 Honda CRF300L, Honda's trail-capable, dual-sport motorcycle that continues to impress both off-road adventurers and city commuters alike. We're not just giving this bike a quick once-over, this is a detailed look at the CRF300L from every angle, including its design, performance, ergonomics, and value. Let's get into it. First impressions of the 2025 CRF300L are solid. It's immediately recognizable with that unmistakable Honda red finish, bold CRF graphics, and a dirt-ready stance. When you walk around the side of the bike, you notice how purpose-driven the design is. The slim bodywork, high ground clearance, and narrow profile all point to one thing: a versatility. Whether you're carving your way through forest trails or filtering through urban traffic, this bike just looks like it can handle anything you throw at it. From the side, the tank transitions neatly into the seat, creating a continuous line that makes shifting your weight during aggressive riding feel natural. Honda has stuck with the plastic fuel tank design, which reduces weight while maintaining durability. The exhaust system, which sits high and tucked close to the bike, minimizes exposure during off-road adventures. And the radiator guards on the left side are updated slightly, giving the bike a bit more durability and a refined look. Now as you move to the back, it's minimal, as expected from a dual sport. The tail section is short and functional, equipped with a compact LED taillight and clear lens turn signals. The rear fender still features a license plate holder that extends downward, which some riders will want to trim for a cleaner look, but it does serve its purpose, especially for street legality. The rear rack is optional, but many riders opt to add it for luggage on longer adventures. The overall rear view gives off a no-nonsense, capable feel. It doesn't scream street bike or trail-only machine, it finds that middle ground with confidence. Now, interior is a bit of a stretch for a bike like the CRF300L, since there's no cabin to speak of. But we can talk about the rider interface, the cockpit, the ergonomics, and the digital display. Once you swing a leg over the bike, you'll immediately notice how upright and commanding the riding position is. The handlebar is tall and wide, giving you great leverage both off-road and around town. The seat is narrow at the front, which helps with getting your feet down, especially for shorter riders, though taller riders will appreciate the legroom and natural positioning for longer rides. The instrument cluster is a minimalist, fully digital LCD panel. It's not flashy, but it's functional. It shows your speed, gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and time. It's easy to read even in direct sunlight. There's no fancy TFT screen or Bluetooth connectivity here. This bike sticks to what's essential, and that's part of the appeal. The simplicity keeps you focused on the ride. Switch gear on the handlebars is straightforward, with high beam, indicators, horn, and engine kill switch right where you'd expect. Honda hasn't gone overboard with tech on this Model A. There are no riding modes, traction control systems, or customizable displays, and for this bike, that's a good thing. Less tech means less weight, fewer things to break, and a more connected feel to the road or trail. Let's talk performance. The 2025 CRF300L is powered by a 286cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, DOC engine. It produces around 27 horsepower and 19.6 pounds-feet of torque. That might not sound like much on paper, but the delivery is smooth and responsive. Throttle response is crisp, and the torque curve is friendly across the rev range. Whether you're picking your way through rocky trails or zipping around town, the engine feels lively and manageable. The 6-speed gearbox has nice spacing, and the addition of a slipper assist clutch helps reduce effort at the lever while preventing rear wheel hop under hard downshifting. Gear changes are precise, and neutral is easy to find. The bike has enough grunt to cruise at highway speeds comfortably, although it's not a long-distance touring machine. At around 60 to 70 miles per hour, it's in its element, especially if you're using it for light commutes or day trips. Suspension-wise, the CRF300L keeps its long travel, off-road ready setup. There's a 43mm Showa inverted front fork with 10.2 inches of travel and a ProLink rear suspension with 10.2 inches as well. It's plush and forgiving off-road, soaking up bumps and rocks with ease. On pavement, it feels stable but soft, which is what you'd expect from a bike designed to handle dirt first. Honda has nailed the balance here. It's not too stiff to be uncomfortable on the street, and not too soft to get overwhelmed on the trail. The bike's frame is lightweight and engineered with just enough flex for technical riding without compromising stability. The steel frame combined with an aluminum swing arm keeps the weight in check while allowing some compliance, which off-roaders will appreciate. Braking is handled by a 256mm disc up front and a 220mm disc at the rear, both with 2-piston calipers. ABS is standard in many markets, and there's a switch to disable the rear ABS if you want to lock it up off-road. The brakes offer solid feel and enough bite for the kind of riding this bike is meant for. Not track performance, but predictable, reliable stopping power. Fuel economy is a strong point, with riders averaging around 70 to 80 miles per gallon depending on how aggressively they ride. With a 2.1-gallon fuel tank, you're looking at about 140 to 160 miles of range, which is plenty for most weekend rides and daily commutes. In terms of comfort, the seat is one of the areas where some riders might choose to upgrade. It's firm, which is good for control during off-road riding, but after a few hours on pavement, you'll start to notice it. Fortunately, the aftermarket has a ton of options if you want more plush support. Vibration is well managed for a single-cylinder engine. It's there, but never intrusive, and Honda's refinement over the years shows. As for pricing, the 2025 Honda CRF300L comes in at around $5,700 for the standard model and roughly $6,000 if you opt for the ABS version. It's one of the most affordable, reliable, and capable dual sports on the market today. When you compare it to other bikes in the class, especially European models that can cost thousands more, the CRF300L stands out as a fantastic value. It's simple, robust, and doesn't pretend to be something it's not. Honda offers a few variations, like the CRF300L Rally, which includes a larger tank, windscreen, and more adventure-style bodywork, but the standard CRF300L remains the purest choice, a lean, capable machine that's equally comfortable on a dirt path or in rush hour traffic. At the end of the day, the 2025 CRF300L is a bike that doesn't need to shout to be heard. It's not about flashy tech, high horsepower numbers, or aggressive styling. Instead, it's about delivering dependable, usable performance in a lightweight, go-anywhere package. It's the kind of bike that makes you want to take the long way home or maybe just head off the road entirely if you're someone who values simplicity, reliability, and genuine versatility in a motorcycle. The CRF300L continues to be one of the best choices out there. Whether you're just getting into dual sport riding or looking for a second bike to complement a larger machine, this one's hard to ignore. That wraps up our deep dive on the 2025 Honda CRF300L. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing for more in-depth reviews just like this. Got questions about the CRF300L? Drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.